I'm here at the Alpaca Ranch, so I wanted to introduce you to my animals. And I'm just going to wait for some more people to get on. Hi! It's hard for me to read this in the sunlight, but welcome! I'll show you some. I'll turn this around so you can watch them for a little while. Hello, welcome! Hi, Anthony! So I just fed these girls. They're just starting to hang out. I've had these alpacas for 3 years now. Got my first one 4 years ago, but I paid to have her stay at another ranch. I'll introduce you to the youngest one right here, this light guy. His name is Riley. He was only born in June. Say hi, Riley. Yeah. Here's his mama, Rose. So I have both breeds of alpacas here. There's the Wakaya, like this lady here. Their hair grows directly out from their body, so they'll look like big fluffy teddy bears when they're in full fleece, which is early spring. We shear once a year in the springtime, so you know, they're almost halfway through their growing season. And then we have Surreys, like this one that's here on the ground. Oh, that would be Kiki. So the Surreys, their hair grows hanging from their bodies, and so when it's grown out pretty long, it looks more like dreadlocks. At this point, let's see, all these girls were sheared in May, so you can kind of see the difference between them in their fiber, but not a whole lot. You kind of have to look at their heads, the way that the hair is laying on their head, or their tails at this point. Do you have any questions about alpacas? They are related to the llama, but they're a totally different animal. They're very gentle and smart. You can see they've finished eating here. I put a bowl out for each one of them. And some of them have their favorite spot to go and run to, and then others have their strategy being they go from one bowl to the next and kind of run around to all of them. See if she'll get her head up so we can see. All the ones I have here are girls, except for little Riley that you met early on, because he's still nursing. And then I have a guard llama. Oh, he's right over here. He's gelded, so he can't have any junior llamas, but his job is to guard these alpacas when they're out in the pasture. His name's Thunder. So hi, Thunder. Oh. Anything else? Oh, this is what they do for sunbathing. Their body is covered in fiber, so to get the vitamin D that is necessary, they'll lay on their sides like this and expose their bellies, which has not much fiber on it, and so their armpit areas either has no fiber or very thin fiber, so it allows the sun to shine on them and they are able to absorb their vitamin D. Alright, so let's see what they'll do if I open their gate. So this gate goes out to their pasture. Sometimes they'll just hang out like those girls way in the back or eating leaves off of those weeds. Their main food is grass or grass hay. Like in the winter I would give them that. Once a day I come and I give them a supplement, which is a pellet feed. And then there's a mineral, like a powdered mineral that's just left out for them to have whenever they want. And other than that, that's it. Oh, thank you for the hearts. This one here, she is only a year old. Let's see if we get her. What's up? Oh, say hi. The tails, they actually get trimmed. Oh, here's one right here. That when they get sheared, it's trimmed up a bit. It stays fluffy because that's the part that protects what's underneath. I don't know if one of them will show us what's underneath. If I go and pick it up, she's not going to like it. But there's not really fiber underneath there. It's pretty much just skin. So we leave it fluffy just to protect that skin. And we also trim up the legs. They don't get completely sheared. They're just trimmed up as well. Again, for their protection. For people that live in areas where there's a lot of snakes. Which I don't have a lot of snakes here, but snakes or flies or bugs that will bother them, you know, we just trim them up. But the money maker is right, it's on her sides and on her back. These animals are grown for their fiber. It's considered a high-end luxury fiber. So it is 6 times warmer than wool, and it is softer than cashmere. If you ever have the opportunity to feel alpaca anything, you'll be amazingly surprised. That's why I have these animals. I got them because I wanted my own line of yarn. I'm a crochet teacher, so that's a big part of my life, and I met these animals and just absolutely fell in love with their demeanor, their gracefulness. They're very easy to take care of. They don't eat a lot. It doesn't take a lot to care for them, but you can get a very big result in the end with the product that they produce. Well, I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for joining me and the alpacas.